7 amazing Palm seniors who have dedicated so much time, energy, and passion to supporting Mountain View athletics and continuing the legacy of Toro Palm. Up first, senior Lila Driggs with Ryan and Laurel Driggs. Aaliyah Landro with Melissa and Todd Landro. Jenna Loggins with Mike and Beth Loggins. Carly Manutai with Bo and Clarissa Manutai. Sydney Pierce with Ryan and Andrea Pierce. Riley Tyson with Melanie and Forrest Tyson. Sophia Williams with Jeff and Deanne Williams. Please give another round of applause for our 7 Palm seniors and parents. Thank you again, ladies.
Lock in.
I swear to they be my clones, yeah. involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't. Yeah. Still going, still going, still going, still going. Still going bad on you.
It is one of the fiercest rivalries within the city limits of Mesa. A program synonymous with greatness and one that has existed before the town's inception. It's the Mesa Jackrabbits versus the Mountain View Toros. Hello everybody, my name is Nathan Smith, and this broadcast is brought to you by F3 Energy, keeping you fueled and focused throughout the day. One word to describe the atmosphere here right now at this very moment at Darrier's Court: electrifying. Mountain View coming off of a win against the Dobson Mustangs, and right after that went on a bit of a road trip. They beat Deepak, Bakersfield in California, Skyline, and then Westwood, and then a heartbreaker against Red Mountain, a buzzer beater 3 of Trayvon Darby, 49-46. Game over. They lose that first battle of Brown Road by 3. Same story for the Mesa Jackrabbits. They had an 8-game win streak, and then they ran into the buzzsaw that is Red Mountain. They lose that one 54-49 in a shocking upset. These two teams, a critical regional matchup in the 6A East Valley. Both teams 4-1. Atmosphere here absolutely electrifying. Both sides filled up. The student sections are battling, chanting back and forth, "Let's go Toros, let's go Mesa." It's going to be one heck of a night on Bamboo Sports Media. Kind of a big storyline heading into this game. Former Mountain View Toro Doug Sweat transfers to rival Mesa, leaving behind a stellar sophomore campaign. Brig Bowden and Tyler Mortensen, who had some very valuable reps in the JV game a few minutes ago. Kai Miles, the sensation, Sweat off to an early three-point shot. Rebound goes to Bowden, trying to drive on Mortensen. The layup from Bowden is good, and the Jackrabbits are on the board. Brig Bowden, the first points of the game for him, and he takes over for the graduating John Peterson. And the drive from Jet Romero is good. That's right over the senior Joshua Stewart. And Kai Miles, the youngest player in Arizona high school history to reach 1,000 points. Also signed an NIL deal with Raising Cane's 4 days ago. Grayson, the layup, foul on the drive. That's going to go against the Toros. Mortensen picks up his first foul, and that starting lineup for the Mountain View Toros: Jude Rose. He is the lethal shooter from beyond the arc. Brick Standage having himself a nice couple games. Grayson to the line, first time tonight. Brick Standage also having himself a few good games. Couple jams in there as well. Jet Romero setting the tone early with the layup. And the Seven Nation Army, that being the Mountain View Toro student section, getting loud and rowdy early. One of the best student sections in Arizona. Romero, the drive on Stewart. Kicks it out to Mortensen. He's guarded by Bowden. Myron Christensen, also the former football player, getting some valuable minutes too. Good defense by Kai Miles. Rounding off the starting 5, Tyler Mortensen and Myron Christensen. Christensen, the cornerback, part of that Mountain View football team that went to state 2 years ago, ultimately losing to Centennial. Jude Rose guarded by Doug Sweat, taken away by Miles. Mountain View has numbers though. Kai to the air. It doesn't matter. Kai to the sky. Rose, the drive over Bowden, and it's good. Somehow able to fit through there. Grayson to Sweat, guarded by Romero. Stewart along the outside. Kai Miles with 25, make it 26 points per game. Bowden, the mid-range is off the mark. And the Mountain View student section is letting them hear it. Mortensen, the drive on Bowden, inside looking for Christensen. That pass incomplete. And theme of the student section tonight, looking like Jackrabbit season for the Toro student section. Camouflage. Sweat to the outside, launching it from deep is Stewart. Christensen hits the deck. Jude Rose making Grayson miss. Grayson, good defensive effort. Standards for three. That one is off the mark, no good. And that one nearly tipped in by Miles of Mesa. And somehow gets it to Romero. Jude Rose pulls the trigger, and that one is no good. Christensen, the second chance is good from Myron Christensen. Miles, the drive, the short range is left short. He hits the court. And foul on the floor. Romero loses his shoe in the process. Fast and physical. Mortensen inbounding for Mountain View. Doug Sweat, will he have a revenge arc in his first game back at Gary Ernst Court? Rose driving on Sweat. The shot is no good. Doug Sweat called for the foul. Yeah, Doug Sweat, he had a heck of a campaign last year for Mountain View. Jude Rose, the first free throw is good. Second one is good for Rose. And Mountain View with a 3-point lead on the Jackrabbits. Mesa ranked as high as number 6 on the Bamboo Sports Media Power Rankings. You can check that out on our Instagram. Grayson gets Mortensen jumping the pass, knocked away. Gonna say it's off of a Jackrabbit. But Mesa ranked as high as number 6 on the Bamboo Sports Media Power Rankings. Mountain View outside of the top 32. Romero to the outside to Mortensen, back to Rose. He's got 4. Standards, lets it fly. That one too strong. Mortensen, the big dog with the rebound. Rose lets it fly. Flying in was Mortensen, and that one left no good. Innocent Onwo into the game for Mesa, as well as Tommy Moritz and Trayson Gardner. And they're going to double guard Miles every chance they get, and the layup from Stewart is short. took a bad angle, and he got swatted by the rim. Gardner inbound, gives to Miles, guarded by Rose. That's a defensive matchup to see. Miles, the shake and bake, back outside, gives to Stewart. The shot is no good. Rose with it now, the other way. Rifles it inside, back out to Romero. The drive on Romero gives to Standage. He does the dirty work himself. Miles to Gardner, inside. Back out to Gardner, trying to dish it inside to Tommy Moritz. Whistle and a foul. Ty Denham in the game for Mountain View. He picks up his first foul. He's been a key role player for the Toros. Good defense. And that shot rattles, no good from Moritz. Dejon Grayson in the game now, checking in for Joshua Stewart. Jude Rose takes it up now, tracing Gardner in hot pursuit. Jude Rose, the shake and bake, gives to Romero, guarded by Grayson. Denham back to Rose. He's all over the court. And Christensen back out to Standage. 15 left on the shot clock. Rose, he has the handles. Rose back out to Christensen. And the big dog unable to cash it in from deep. Miles drives, paint defense, and Jakai Miles with the and one. Romero called for the foul. Miles will head to the line with an and one opportunity. And misses the free throw. Grayson guarding Rose tightly. Rose with the spin move, and that pass incomplete. Intended for Romero. A little bit of miscommunication there. They patch things out as they walk to the other half of the court. Miles to the outside. That's Innocent Onwo. Gardner to Miles. He gets double guarded by Christensen and Romero. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Time is ticking. Miles cuts through the paint. The mid-range shot is a little too strong off the rim. And Romero got hit hard. He reacted. No whistle on the play. And Grayson and Coach Andy Johnson of Mountain View will call a timeout. And both of these coaches with a rich history. Andy Johnson was the head honcho of Finlay Prep in Las Vegas, led them to a few titles, then took over. He was the heir to the throne of Gary Ernst, who this very court is named after. Ernst pioneered the Mountain View basketball program for 38 years. Scott Stansberry, well, he's been here a little longer than head coach Andy Johnson. He was the heir to Shane Burkhar. Scott Stansberry, 146 and 64 in his tenure with Mesa. Andy Johnson, 57 and 48. And Stansberry and his team last year lost to Brophy in the 6A championship. at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum, 62-49. And we are back to the action. Brady Ernst, he's been having himself a few nice nights recently. And that pass off the hands of Rose. Brig Bowden back in the game for the Jackrabbits. Bowden back to Miles. The quickness of Kai Miles. And foul called that time. And Miles called to the free throw line once more. Missed the and one call. Or he missed the and one shot, I beg your pardon. Makes it up with a make from the charity stripe. Makes the second free throw, and this game is tied. Ernst guarded by Trayson Gardner. Rose has the hot hand for Mountain View. He's got 4. Christensen, that one gets poked away by Grayson. Grayson, the runaway, and that one is swatted by Jude Rose. Send out the SWAT team, the defensive effort from Jude Rose. Miles, the fadeaway, denied by Jet Romero. Not in his airspace. Back-to-back defensive stands. Back out to Onwo for 3, trying to silence this crowd a little bit to no avail. 30 seconds left of the first period. And that one, good defense by Grayson. Make that Miles quickly to Onwo. And that one left too strong, but Jude Rose called for the blocking foul. Rio Arnett on deck to check in for the Jackrabbits. Onwo is on the scoring sheet. Gardner heads out. Christensen, a much-needed break, being a great paint defender for the Toros. Jackrabbits have their first lead of the night. And Onwo makes the second. And Rio Arnett called for the foul that time. Brady Ernst, another quick pull for Mountain View. Briggs Standage back in, 10 seconds left of the first quarter. Jude Rose with it now, guarded by Arnett. Rose loses control of it. They give to Bowden. Onwo, the pass. Onwo, the shot. It's no good. Jackrabbits have a 2-point lead, make it 12-10 against the home team. The Mountain View Toros. Still plenty of action and star power to go. Stay with us on Bamboo Sports Media. Mountain View not making it easy against one of the best teams in Arizona at the moment. Hello, everybody. My name is Nate Smith. Broadcast brought to you by F3 Energy. Ertz to break Standage, back to Romero. He's having himself a grit and grind game. It may not show up on the score sheet, but he's playing his heart out. Rose back out to Christensen. The drive by Standage. That one is usurped by Grayson. Trying to save it. It hits Kai Miles. But that was like a linebacker intercepting a screen pass right into the hands of Dejon Grayson. Rose lofts it to Christensen, back to Ernst. Standage, 5 on the shot clock. Rose has to make a move. Puts it up at the horn. That one is off the iron, no good. Onwo taking it the other way. Onwo, some good handles, and the layup on Rose is no good. Rose having a few good defensive possessions. Christensen heaves it to Romero, back to Rose. Rose to Christensen. There's a matchup to watch. Christensen on Brink Bowden. And Standage lets it fly from deep, cash it in. It's the first three-pointer of the game for either team. Onwo, the step back. That one is no good. Bowden with the rebound. Bowden, the drive into the paint. Onwo, the easy layup from Innocent Onwo. Still people filing into the student section for both sides. The rebound goes to Onwo and Mesa. That one intercepted by Rose, and Rose picks up the foul. Jude Rose back at the free throw line. First one no good for Jude Rose. Tyler Mortensen back on the floor for Mountain View. Second one, perfect. Kai Miles with 6 in the first quarter. He's dropped a 40-piece earlier in the game, or earlier in the year, I beg your pardon. And that drive on Mortensen. Mortensen will pick up the foul. And Mountain View facing a tall task against Brick Bowden. Power forward, he ain't no center, 6'8". Kai Miles has other plans from the free throw line. Christensen bobbles it a little bit, regathers it. The give to Romero. The drive inside, tries to go for the step back, gives to Ty Denham. Scott Stansberry calling for a travel. He doesn't get it. Christensen, the drive, the dish inside. A two-handed denial by Mesa. But Christensen finishes. Grayson, the drive, the give to Stewart. Back to Doug Sweat, and that one met at the top by Ty Denham. Brig Bowden. Brig Bowden with the finish. Seeing good defensive stops from both teams, unable to capitalize. Jude Rose for three, a tough collision between Standage and Stewart. Miles with it the other way now. And Toros called for the foul. That's on Jet Romero. Miles misses the first. He misses both. Oh for 2 go the studded sophomore. Rose the drive on Grayson, and the whistle flares. Dejon Grayson. Guilty party. To Denham, to the outside to Romero, back to Rose. Rose, good stand from Grayson. Ty Denham for three. That one high arcing, but to no avail. It doesn't land. Miles, full head of steam and a foul. That's Romero, that's his third, and he better be careful. Stewart, a wide open look from the corner. That one off the iron, no good, and Trey Gardner does not die for that into the Mountain View student section. Ernst driving the dish to Mortensen, poked away by Grayson. Mesa with numbers now. Grayson, the drive, and denied by Denham, but it's going to be a goaltend. Goaltend called, long pass, Denham to Christensen. Christensen, the layup is no good, but a foul is called. At that time, it's Trayson Gardner being the guilty party. Christensen, the second one, is a green. Jackrabbits up by 3. By all means, a close game. Grayson, the mid-range, is no good. And we got 2 players down at the other end, Bowden and Denham. They quickly hurry it up, and that one poked away by Grayson. Grayson, and the layup from Deshaun Grayson is good. Dejon Grayson having himself a few nice offensive series. Quick pass, Ernst. The look from 3, that one no good. Bowden with the rebound. Bowden. And that one poked away by Standage. Standage, the drive, the layup is no good. The missed opportunity from Brick Standage. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Both teams fast, physical, high IQ. Miles, the drive, trying to drive inside on Denham, and Miles draws the contact. And Miles. He's on the doorstep to double figures. Tommy Moritz subbing in for Joshua Stewart. Miles stands at 10. He is the first one to hit double digits on the night. Ernst the dish. New face in the game, Noah Rudiger. Jackson Wilhelm also. Mountain View emptying their big bodies. Jackson Wilhelm. Big boat in that one. Poked away by Miles. Look out, we got a runaway. The jam! Kai Kai goes sky high. Kola Crane raised the roof. Jakai Miles with 12. And there's a reason why he has over 20 Division I offers to his name. Fear the hop as Jakai Miles goes airborne. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. Mesa on a bit of a roll. Ernst, the drive, the mid-range, bit of an awkward looking shot. Grayson with the rebound. Quickly go the Jackrabbits. And Jude Rose almost whiffed on that pass, or that steal. Gardner for three. Cash! Right in the face of the Toros student section. Rose, the drive, the dish to Standish, trying to answer back. Cashing in! Briggs Standage with 8. Electrifying. And we got a whistle on the floor. And talking to the scores table, eavesdropping on their conversation. They're going to put 26 on the shot clock. And Coach Stansberry will call for a 30-minute timeout. And Mesa High School, founded before Arizona was even considered a state. And the original school founded in about the early 20th century. And it was all fine and dandy until October 1st, 1967. The then 60-year-old campus dubbed Old Main was engulfed and completely destroyed due to a fire in a science lab. Parts of it would later be used until 1972, where the new campus, farther east and south, was built. The parts of the Old Main campus that wasn't destroyed was used as a vocational school before ultimately closing in 1991, which brought about the formation of the East Valley Institute of Technology, which we all know as EVIT. So Mesa ties run deep in the city. Miles, the mid-range is no good. Standage to give to Rose, guarded by Grayson, and he's been having himself a good night defensively. Rose, the drive, back out to Standage, wide open, cash it in! It's his third three. It's a 6-point game. Mesa will most likely have the last possession. And Stansberry calls another timeout. 8.8 on the shot clock. Stan is left wide open, unattended. And Chris Smooth said it best. Splash. A little more about Mesa's history. In September 1932, a football player by the name of Zato Ishikawa was accidentally killed in a shotgun blast trying to separate two dogs. And as he neared death, he said, "Tell Coach Kutchie and the boys to carry on." And as time went on, the team made it their theme, carry on, and it would later become the official motto of the school. And if the Jackrabbits carry on with their offensive and defensive prowess, it's going to be a great game between these two programs. Out of bounds. Pass looking for Miles. Mountain View will have the last possession of the first half. Christensen, Wilhelm, Ernst, Rose, Standage. Rose, the give, puts it up at the horn. That one is off the mark, no good. Mountain View holding their chins up high. A good defensive stand, not resulting in any points for the Jackrabbits. It's a 6-point game. Mesa in front. Still got a lot of action to go in the second half. Stay with us on Bamboo Sports Media.
Of a Mountain View athlete and student. We are so proud. Ava Estes, Ava Woolley, Avery Candlin, Delaney Kilpatrick, Elliot Mock, Hallie Hironaka, Isabel McNaughton, Kate Reisdorf, Kendall Blunt, Lainey Backus, Laura Stewart, Lucy McGrath, Megumi Huber, Shawnee Brown, Shiloh Wright, and Tatum Steiner. Let's hear another big round of applause for all of our seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, Chick-fil-A is in the lobby. Again, Chick-fil-A is in the lobby. Toro Cheer has a rich history of 12 state championships, 7 national championships, and most recently placed top 3 in the UCA Nationals in Florida. They can't wait to take the mat at UCA Nationals next week. Please welcome to the court, the Mountain View Toro Cheer.
This is the campus of champions. Best with the ball, you'll go get the horns. I can feel in the building, now you've been warned. We've been studying and practicing. We've been on the grind. We've been training and patiently waiting for some time. We came off the bottom, now watch us ride. We got victory on our minds and go in our eyes. Charge it up, Turbos on attack. This is the stampede. Strong like the horns, we run the floor. You cannot stop me. This squad is real strong and these horns are real sharp. Stay in your place and stay about our way in case we charge. I was going hard for the win and we will not stop. Get ready, Mountain View is coming for the top spot.
Full speed, no drop here. We ain't never gonna stop here.
Highlights on us, spotlights on us, we're in position. We in this to win this, we do this with precision. Yeah, we are on a mission to quit the competition.
Best that I'm on fire, we're obsessed to take them higher, cause we're better than the rest. I'll just flex till I retire. They're like free throws, but I don't need those. Level up to beast mode.
Hey Siri, who's the best? T-O-R-O-S. Toros.
I ain't playing games, don't get it confused. This is my claim, you gon' get removed. Know you see the banner that I'm standing for. It don't do no good to panic, this is what we planned it for.
When the hoops hit the ground, you know that it's going down.
Nowhere to go but up, so that's why we stay moving. Motivated by my team, that's why we keep on pursuing. No way to stop this motion, so it's best you don't try. Man, we're so unstoppable, I swear I feel like we can fly.
We rage, we fight, you know Toro's on the night. Go!
No way to stop me, baby. Stop me, baby. Stop me, baby. No way.
Toros!
Let's hear it for the Mountain View Toro Cheer. Again, Chick-fil-A is available in the lobby. Chick-fil-A is available in the lobby.
Some incredible action here live at Gary Ernst Court. Hello, everybody. Welcome you back into the broadcast. My name is Nate Smith, and we got a ton of action coming your way between the Mountain View Toros and the Mesa High Jackrabbits. Mountain View got off to a hard stop, but the Jackrabbits kept calm and they carried on. Right after some defensive stands from Jet Romero. And look at Jet Romero. He said to Kai Miles, yeah, I'd like a Caniac combo with an extra Texas toast with that rejection. Thank you. Kai Miles, of course, responding with a jam of his own. Fear the hop. Jakai Miles has the hops. 29-23 our score at the end of the first half. Break Standish scoring 9 in the second quarter. Kai with 6 and 6 in the first and second quarter. Mesa High will kick things off. And here's a guy, Dejon Grayson, doing amazing on defense. Doug Sweat having a quiet night. He's got nothing. Sweat back out to Grayson. Grayson, the spin move on Standage. Nice little move to get away from Brig Standage. Christensen driving on Stewart, trying to get it inside to Rose. And a quick turnover for Mountain View. Just an amazing turnout for one of the best rivalries, not just in the city of Mesa, but in the state of Arizona. Racing to Sweat, pump fakes twice. Doug Sweat, the mid-range is good. Doug Sweat. Good moves from Doug Sweat. Christensen, the dish to Standish, trying to get around Miles, inside to Romero, and Brig Bowden with the paint defense. Drew Rose double teamed, the give to Mortensen, back out to Rose. Standage open in the corner with his hands up. Give to Mortensen, back to, and Mortensen for three. Make that Standage, I beg your pardon. Bowden with the rebound. Mesa with another opportunity to break away. Miles, the drive, the mid-range jumper is good. He is a wizard. Mortensen, Doug Sweat playing some good defense on Jude Rose. Rose to Romero. 15 on the shot clock. And Mortensen back to Christensen, guarded by Stewart. And fell on the floor. That's against Stewart. That one knocked away and into the third row of the Toro student section. And Coach Stansberry saying there should be 3 seconds on the shot clock. Referee's going to discuss with the scorers table. And Doug Sweat hearing it from the Mountain View student section. And security going to give Toro students a bit of a word. And Jude Rose chucks up the shot. That one hits the backboard. And Jude Rose is going to the line after that shot. Rose with 5 on the night. He scored 1 point in the second quarter. It was looking like he was going to be the leading scorer after the first. He got off to a hot start with 4. He's been quiet. He's been quiet ever since. He's not going to go to the line this time. But Brick Standage had a resurgence with 3 3-pointers to his name. Speaking of Standage, here he is with it now. Rose guarded by Sweat. Rose, the dish to Romero, back to Rose, back to Christensen. Some quick ball movement from Mountain View. Jet dashes into the paint, trying to get it to Mortensen. Gets the layup off the backboard. His first points of the night. Still a 10-point game. Mountain View's got to close the gap in a hurry. Miles guarded by Standage. The step back from Miles. That one is left short. No good. Rose with the rebound. Driving on Stewart. Rose into the paint. Rose, the and one from Jude Rose. Jude Rose with the and one over Joshua Stewart. Rose free throw is no good. Christensen was being held. The foul not called. Miles driving on Romero. Powers his way to the paint. That one no good. Tommy Moritz checking in. Mountain View with the opportunity to cut the deficit to 6, maybe 5. Stewart guarding Rose. He mishandles it, regathers it quickly. Standage. Miles has him on a blanket. Mortensen, the gift to Christensen. Back to Romero. He drives. Back out, and he picks up the foul. That was a hard collision between DeJohn Grayson and Chet Romero. That was a tough collision. And Romero can't cash in the free throws. Second one good for Romero. Rifles it to Sweat inside. Back out to Stewart. To Grayson. Chops his way into the paint. Grayson, turbulence on that one, but a foul. It's Myron Christensen, the guilty party. It's his first one of the game. Tyler Mortensen has 3 fouls and 2 points. Romero with 3 fouls and 3 points. Free throw good from Grayson. Sinks the second one. Standage to Rose. Rose for 3, and that one is no good. Would have been huge if he cashed it. Foul called on Christensen. It's his second. Stewart inside to Miles. Moritz on the outside. Stewart for three. That one way off the mark. And Rose and Grayson poked away by Dejon Grayson. Rose. And the layup from Grayson is good. Grayson with 6 in the third quarter. Lead is at 11. That one saved by Standage. He was the last line of defense on that pass. The long one to Romero, he receives it. Romero, the drive. Puts some air under that one, no good. Miles, the three-pointer. That one, no good. And one called for Dejon Grayson. The big dog gets it done. He has exploded in the second half. 8 points for Grayson, pending 9. Make it 9 points for Dejon Grayson, who scored 5 total in the first half. And the Jackrabbits on a roll. Ernst, the quick drive. Denham for three, a wide open look. He misses it. It's a missed opportunity. Miles, the drive. Oh my goodness! Jakai Miles put that on a poster. They're gonna wave off the dunk. They wave off the dunk. They take the poster down, but a maximum destruction, a monster jam, a poster from Kai Miles. Ascended into thin air. He met with the angels and descended like a dove. That was one of the most immaculate jams I've ever seen, and it won't count in the score sheet. And Mesa will get the ball back. Incredible. That one stripped away by Jude Rose. That play right there, the lob to Grayson, the layup is short. Pass was by Miles. Rose lobs it, looking for Standage, quickly to Gardner. The drive by Gardner is no good. But going back to that dunk, regardless if it counts or doesn't count, it's going on somebody's mixtape on Instagram. Gardner, the free throw is no good. Second one is no good. Standage with the rebound. Christensen quickly with it now. Ernst with a drive on Tommy Moritz to Denham. And the Jackrabbits playing some tight defense. Romero, the drive. And the and one called. It's a big and one for Jet Romero, who is in foul trouble. He has 3, along with Ty Denham and Myron Christensen. Trayson Gardner headed out for Doug Sweat. The former Toro he's had a quiet night. And a big, big N1 for Romero. He's got 4. Miles to Grayson. Grayson, the drive, and a travel called on Dejon Grayson. Standage still in for Mountain View. Jet Romero guarded by Grayson. The unstoppable force and the immovable object. Standage, the spin move on Miles. And Christensen inside, waved off. They're gonna say he stepped out. .6'8" Brick Bowden back in for the Jackrabbits. Grayson to Onwo, and Ty Denham with the foul. And that's a crucial one. It's his 4th of the night. And he's got 0 on the score sheet. Innocent Onwo. It's not his first trip to the charity stripe. He made a trip earlier in the first quarter. Second one is good from Onwo. Standage simply cannot get by Kai Miles. Rose on putting the moves on Doug Sweat. The drive by Rose is no good. Strong rebound by Bowden. Miles, the drive, dishes to Grayson, reset in pace, and it'll be Toro's ball following the whistle. Trayson Gardner back in for the Jackrabbits. Less than 30 to go in the third quarter. Mesa with Mountain View on the ropes, 44-31. Romero goes over the top of Brick Bowden. Brick Standish trying to rebound it over Onwo to no avail. Less than 10 remaining. Miles driving, the step back, pulls the trigger, and it's off the rim, no good. Would have extended the lead by 3, but the Jackrabbits with a healthy lead against the Mountain View Toros. We got 1 quarter to go, so stay with us on Bamboo Sports Media. The Mesa Jackrabbits with a healthy 44-31 lead. That's the Mountain View Toros, and We got an "I believe that we will win" chant from the Mountain View Toros student section. Gotta love the student pride. Ernst to Rose. To Mortensen, quiet night for him. He's got 2 on the sheet. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Brady Ernst also a quiet night for him. He's got 0. And a foul as Romero was headed to the rim. And Jet Romero, he's good from the charity stripe. 54.6. Makes the first. And check that, he's 55.9 from the charity stripe. He makes both of them that time. Seems like Kai has been on the floor this whole time for the Jackrabbits. Tight defense from both Ernst and Romero. Dejon Grayson back in for the Jackrabbits. Innocent Onwo headed back to the bench. And he's having himself a sneaky night too. He's got 8. And Jude Rose called for the foul on Doug Sweat. Miles, the drive from the free throw line. That one left short. Rose with it now. The give to Mortensen, back out to Standage, lets it fly, cash it in! That's a big one. Brick Standage the lead now at 8 for Mesa. Trayson Gardner, Kai Miles. Ernst guarding Miles, foul called. And Brady Ernst called for the foul. And trying to explain to head coach Andy Johnson, he's holding him, he can only hold. Rose with 9. Grayson nearly loses control of it. Give to Miles. Miles, the drive over the top of Mortensen. That's Mountain View's tallest defender right there, standing 6'7". Romero, the drive. Nice little hook shot that time from Jet Romero. Quickly to Bowden. Miles for 3. That one off the iron, no good. Mortensen with it now. Lead still at 9 for the Jackrabbits. Rose to Ernst. To Romero. Rui thought about the 3 that time. Instead gives it to Rose. Rose this time back to Romero. Back to Ernst. And Romero, the drive inside the pole, man! Right in the hands of Standage, and it works out! Are you kidding me? Divine intervention! A Brig Bowden rejection right in the hands of Brig Standage. Bowden driving on Standage. The layup is good from Brig Bowden. Mountain View slowly inching their way back into this. Less than 5 to go, every possession matters. Standage to the outside to Rose. Rose puts up the short shot, batted right into the hands of Miles. Miles, the drive, the layup. Kai does it again. Miles with 21. That was a momentum swinging three-pointer from Briggs Standage. Driving to the basket. Brig Bowden with a monster rejection. It looked like it was going to go into the student section, and then it lands right into the hands of Briggs Standage, who cashes it in from the corner. Four minutes, 30 seconds remaining of the fourth quarter. Rose, the dish, trying to get it outside to Standage. They're going to say it's deflected. That's a high IQ play from Briggs Standage. Rose to give to Mortensen. Mortensen driving inside over Bowden. The layup is no good. Brig Bowden with the defensive stand. He hustles back right away. Miles, the drive. The layup is short. Jude Rose with it now. Romero trying to lob it, and Grayson denied. Grayson, the defensive stand. And it looked like a play set up to where Tyler Mortensen was going to get the lob in the jam. And that would have been a huge momentum swing. Romero taken away by Grayson once again. A fifth in the night. Grayson, the drive, the layup. He is a wizard. His first points of the fourth quarter. Mortensen to Ernst. To Rose. Doug Sweat called for the foul that time. Rose hits the deck hard. There have been many times throughout the game where Dejon Grayson takes it away and does the rest of the offensive possession himself. Rose lets it fly from deep, that one around the rim, no good. Miles inside to Bowden, to Stewart! Jude Rose over the top. Send out the SWAT team. This has been Mountain View's best defensive game, probably of the whole season. Grayson guarded by Romero. Grayson nearly loses control of it. Back to Sweat, to Grayson. Miles guarded by Standish, the dish inside, the two-handed block from Tyler Mortensen. And Doug Sweat trying to save it. Doug Sweat trying to save it, lands in the Mountain View side of the bleachers. Less than 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter to what has been an amazing game. Rose can't get the layup. Oh, Brig Bowden with the denial. A cataclysmic denial from Bowden. Miles, the drive on Standage. And Miles called for the travel. And Mesa student section can't believe it. And Mesa High not liking that call. Jet Romero to Standage, the three-pointer. That one is no good. Denham tries to get the rebound over Grayson. Officials say the ball was last touched by Ty Denham. And Jude Rose, a feisty defender. Sweat, the drive. And they're going to say no and one. Well, the fans say it's an and one. Jude Rose picks up the foul. Grayson will inbound once more. Brig Bowden on Christensen. Grayson, the drive, the spin move. Putting the Toros on spin cycle. Jet Romero to Denham, back to Rose. Mountain View running out of steam. Standage, foul. Foul on the floor. And the window is closing rapidly for Mountain View. Rest of the way for both of these teams, the Jackrabbits, pending something extravagant from the Toros. They're on the road, they play Dobson. They're back home against the Skyline Coyotes, and then they have the rematch. Bowden misses the first one. They have the rematch versus Red Mountain at Red Mountain. Then they play Mountain View one more time. Bowden sinks the second. Jude Rose to Ty Denham. Rose pulls the trigger, cashes it in. That's Jude Rose. His first three-pointer made on the night. Doug Sweat to Grayson, guarded by Jude Rose tightly. And the Jackrabbits going to play some conservative ball. Sweat to Bowden, inside to Miles. Miles looking for the layup. That one no good, hits the deck but picks up the foul. And on the side of Mountain View, they play Westwood at home, then Red Mountain at home. They're going to be seething with rage after that buzzer beater loss last week. Then at home against Dobson. Miles now with 22 as we speak. Then they finish with a two-game road trip. They play Corona del Sol. And of course they finish with the Jackrabbits. Well, give credit where credit is due. Mountain View kept it close. Rose, the shot is no good. Rose gets his own rebound. The second chance is no good. Brig Bowden with a rebound. 1 minute remaining of the game. And the Jackrabbits are going to walk out of here with a win. And Miles going to get called for the push. Miles called for the push. Still some chirping between the two student sections. Mountain View will make the most out of their last possession. Rose, the mid-range, that one is no good. Bowden with the rebound. Miles with it now. And Jude Rose picks up a foul. Miles back to the line. Pending 25 points. Pending 25 points. And regardless of the outcome of this game, what a turnout from both programs. Mesa High School, Mountain View High School. You have the cheer squad for Mountain View. You have the cheer squad for Mesa. And you basically have two student sections packed to the brim. With Doug Sweat giving a standing ovation. For his efforts, Standage, the drive inside, no quit for Briggs Standage. And this game is over. Keep calm and carry on. The Jackrabbits win it 62-48. An incredible game from both sides. Mountain View kept it close in the first quarter. But the Jackrabbits come out on top. Post-game coming to you shortly on Bamboo Sports Media. What an incredible game for the Mesa Jackrabbits. And the sophomore phenom, Kai Miles, with 25 points to his name. A big effort also by Dejon Grayson, who did it all defensively for the Jackrabbits. Briggs Standage caught fire towards the end. 2 3-pointers and a layup for him. But it was to no avail for the star power of the Jackrabbits reign supreme. Now Jude Rose, a great defensive effort from him. Jet Romero as well. But the key factors for this one is the Jackrabbits just out-physicaled the Mountain View Toros tonight. And on the road, playing against Dobson Skyline, some great programs. Then they've got the rematch against Red Mountain, and then they play Mountain View again in their own house. Always a tough place to play there at Mesa, New Maine. Mountain View the rest of the way looking very favorable. Playing Westwood. They got the Battle of Brown Road rematch February 6th. At home, of course. Then they play Dobson here on the road against Corona del Sol, and then against the Jackrabbits once more. A lot of things to look forward to for both programs. It's the march to the postseason, and you don't want to miss it. Go follow our Instagram at Bamboo Sports Media. That's at Bamboo Sports Media. You can also follow me on Instagram too at AZNateSmith. That's at AZNateSmith on Instagram. With that being said, I'm Nathan Smith, and we'll see you next time on Bamboo Sports Media.